Hey guys, so today I have what could be a pretty lengthy video, and it is my all-time favourite products and sort of brands, I suppose. So I thought I would do this video because I have a lot of makeup and I'm sure you would like to know which of it I actually use pretty often, or like what brands I would really recommend to go get. So I thought I would just get straight on with this video and show you my favourites. Right, I'm going to start with base. So, concealer. I know I used to rave so much about the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I have found a concealer much better. I don't think the price is that different. It's creamier, it's got more coverage, it's not as brightening, although it is pretty good. I've got it under my eyes today, and it's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is my second one of these. I get it in the shade 15, and I have like the lightest shade foundations usually, so yeah, this is so lovely. I love the formula of it. It just applies so nicely. It blends really easily, and it's not too expensive either, and that is what I like in a concealer. And it is just, there's nothing really wrong with it. So I couldn't pick a foundation or anything because I've not used enough different foundations to really tell. Powders, however, I have got two. One is a loose powder, one is a pressed powder. So my favourite loose powder is the Collection Sheer Loose Powder. It's coming off a little bit. It doesn't have a lid, however, like between it. So this is what it's like. I've got mine in translucent. I do love this powder a lot. It is really soft. You can bake with it, so if that is something you like to do, then this is really good for that as well. It's really cheap. It's got lots of different shades as well as translucent, obviously. And it is just amazing. I love this powder a lot. I then have the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder, which I love. This is my all-time favourite powder, like, oh my god. So it's got a really clear mirror, and it's got one of these which I don't use because I personally don't find them very effective. But then on the top half, it's got the powder. I have almost hit pan on this, though I have. This is more expensive than the other one, however, I think it's definitely worth the money. It's very soft. It makes your face very matte, but still lifelike. I don't really know. I just love this powder a lot. I got it on a 3 for 2 offer at Superdrug. They've always got 3 for 2 on makeup usually. So if you want to get it, I would go there rather than Boots. It's just a very good product, and I would highly recommend it. It is my favourite. I prefer it to the Rimmel Stay Matte, and all of the others I've used, like the number 7 one, I just prefer this one so much more. I've now got contour and highlight and blusher. So my favourite contour palette is the Sleek Contour Kit. It's really like handy size. It's quite small. It's got a really good, like a really decent sized contour. I don't really know, like powder, and then it's got a nice shimmer highlighter, and it's quite a good shade. I've got mine in light, and they've got medium and dark, I think, as well. And I think they've got fair actually as well. So I got light. I love this. It's got a really good size mirror. It needs cleaning though. I love this. I use this every single day. I've got it on today. I highly recommend this. Sleek is one of those brands that are just amazing. I honestly love them so much. Like they've got really good pigmented like eyeshadows, highlighters, lip glosses, lipsticks. But I feel like they don't get as enough recognition as they should. So this is something I would highly recommend from Sleek. Then I have my Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold. And this is the most pretty palette you will ever see. Look at that. It is just gorgeous. So it's got 6 highlighters, really, and then 2 matte blushers. So I'm going to go this way. These two are so pretty. This is kind of a purpley, pinky colour with a little bit of shimmer in. This is a gorgeous baby pink highlighter. It is a blusher, but it's just too highlighty to use, and oh my goodness, it is so nice. They are all super pigmented. And these two, obviously, these two are kind of definitely blushes. You couldn't really use them as highlighters. This is kind of more pink and purple, so is this. Then these two, I feel these couldn't ever be a blusher. So this one I use as a highlight every single day. I've got it on today. I do love it a lot. This is my favourite highlight ever. And then I've got this one here, which I would use as an eyeshadow, and I have used. It's really pigmented. It's just so pretty. highly recommend as well. And then these two are the two matte shades. This one is very light, this one's a little bit darker, and they are just gorgeous. And it's got a huge mirror, great for travelling. It's just perfect. I love it, and it's £6 I think, so a really good price. Makeup Revolution I love as well. Go invest in something from Makeup Revolution, even if it's this to begin with. They have high quality lipsticks. It's just amazing. I've actually forgotten something I really, really love, so I just need to try and get it out without chopping my hands off. I think I'm going to move on to our eyebrows. So I have obviously my H&M eyebrow shaping kit. This is my favourite ever, ever, ever. I have had this for 2 years and I've still used this. I use this every single day. I can't remember a day where I haven't. Oh my god, it is amazing. I don't use the little brush unless I have to. But I do have this. This is like $3.99 or $4.99. It is amazing. I love it. They still sell it, but it's now in silver packaging. Then I have my Dior palette. I love this. This is the 6 colours one, and I actually mixed these two together for my eyebrows. I love them. Then this here is a really lovely brow bone highlight, in fact. Oh, so nice. You just see it straight away. It is gorgeous. I love this little palette. So easy to take away, and it is just perfect. So now I have eyeshadows. I have one brand here. So the first brand I have is MUA. I love MUA. Their products are so cheap but so good. So this is my favourite eyeshadow. My sister has 2 of them and that I have used before. So they're single eyeshadows. I've never tried their palettes, but their single eyeshadows are the creamiest formulas ever. They are so nice. They're creamy powders. They are so pigmented. This is with one swipe. One swipe. They are just perfect. This one is in platinum and I do love this. I have used this so many times. They're £1 each for these. They are amazing. I also have 2 collection palettes, collection eyeshadows I do love as well. This was my first one I ever got and still my favourite I think. Is the Eyes Uncovered Nude palette. I've lost the brush. This one is my favourite shade, and this one I use these 2 the most. I do love this. I did actually wear this the other day. It is amazing. I love it. They're really highly pigmented shades. They've got a mixture of shimmers and mattes, and that's what I think is really good in a palette. But finally, I obviously have my babies, my Naked palette. So I've got the Naked 3 and the Naked 2. The Naked 2 is my favourite one. I've used it on my eyes today. The Naked 3 is my first palette I got. It just looks like this. I've used it quite a lot actually. I've not used it in a little while. My favourite colours have got to be Factory. Hang on. My favourite colours have got to be Factory and Limit probably. I love this palette though a lot. Still use it. It's got a lovely big mirror. It's got a nice clasp so it stays shut. But then I've got my Naked 2, which is my favourite. If I open this up, this is so pretty. Oh, the eyeshadow is just so nice. So my favourites, actually, I've got to say, are probably, I love Verve, this one here. I love Pistol. I love YDK. I use Booty Call quite a lot. I don't know, I just love this palette so much. I really want the Naked Smoky next as well, although obviously I want the Naked one, but I would rather get the Naked Smoky first. It's just, I love Urban Decay's eyeshadows. They are so pigmented, they last for a really long time, and they are just incredible, and I really do love them. Then I've got a mascara. I prefer the Lash Sensational to Roller Lash. It keeps my eyelashes curled longer than Roller Lash. It just stays on longer, it applies better. I prefer this to Roller Lash, so I'm not going to repurchase Roller Lash probably. This, however, I love. Maybelline Lash Sensational is amazing. I love it. I've got it in the original one in the black. It is gorgeous. I love the brush. I love the way it applies. And I just love how it lasts all day without like making my lashes flatten. It is incredible, and I just think this needs more recognition. Obviously it was very hyped about when it came out, but it's not really been talked about much since, and I just feel like it should be because it is amazing. So I've now got a lot of lipsticks from a lot of brands, and I've got like a lip thingy as well. I just need to get one more thing, which I did forget. So I'm going to start off with lip glosses. So I've got a lot of lip products. So the first lip gloss I have is the Sleek Gloss Me Colour Intense Shine Lip Gloss in Angel Falls number 2. This has almost run out. I do love this. It is a gorgeous nude. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. I feel like this would look good on multiple skin tones, like lighter skin tones. It is just really gorgeous. They're not too expensive. I really want to try the Matte Me ones, as everyone's been going on about them lately, and I really want to try them. I like the shape of the brush. It's a little bit different to lots of brush ones, and I just really like it. It's more flat. I love the packaging of it. I think it looks very sleek. It looks very smart, and yeah, I really like these sleek lip glosses. I then have the Rimmel Apocalypse Lip Velvets. I have the matte one actually. I don't know what shade it is. I love this. I love the brush because it just feels so nice. It's got like a little hole in the middle. It feels really nice to apply. It dries matte, but it stays really creamy on the lips. I do love this. So this is my first matte lip product I got, and I love it. So I then have another Rimmel product, but this is a lipstick. Obviously, you know I'm going to be talking about this. This is my Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick, and this is in 48. I love this so much. It's really dark. It's really autumnal. I did actually wear this so much in the summer, but I did one layer and then rubbed my lips together. However, I've now started to just put layers on, and I really like it. I've been setting it to make it look matte with powder, but then I've sometimes been leaving it glossy. It just depends on my mood really, and I really love it. I've only got that much left now, which is really sad because I do love it. I'm going to have to go repurchase more of the Rimmel Kate Moss lipsticks because so far I'm really impressed by it, and yeah, it's really lovely. So I now have a Makeup Revolution lipstick. Earlier I was talking about Makeup Revolution. First of all, it's got a thing where you open. This is the one I've got. This is the shade I've got, and I did get Michaela one, which I really want to go get myself. It's a really lovely nude. But this is in Encore, and it is so pretty. It did break off the other day because I rolled it up too high. So I'm just going to leave it here. It's a pink shimmer. I wore this in my Halloween video on the doll one. It's really lovely, really pigmented, really soft and creamy, and I feel like this shade really suits me. So I then have an MUA lipstick. I have 3 MUA lipsticks, but this is by far my favourite. I really want to go and get shade 11 now. But this is shade 9. I've had this for a really long time, and I love it. I got this because Katie liked it. Then I made my mum get it because I liked it so much. But it's really nice. I've not got a lot left again. The lid has now broken, but this bit comes off. These lipsticks are £1. They are so good. I would highly recommend them. I don't really like the matte ones. I feel like they're very drying. However, the Moisture Shine ones are very nice. So I then have Makeup Gallery. I love their lipsticks. I love their lip glosses as well. However, I just prefer other ones. So these are the 2 Makeup Gallery lipsticks I have. I actually have 3, but these are my favourites. So the first one is my most recent purchase, and it's the Makeup Gallery number 4 in Choco Mocha. It's so pretty. I've worn this quite a lot lately. It's just a really nice sort of red shade that actually suits me because I feel like bright reds just really wash me out, make me look just not good. So this is one that I do really love. I would highly recommend these as well. This is a really good dupe for MAC Twig. So yeah, and then I've also got one in a nude shade, and this is Sunkissed Beige 2. It's a really nice light shimmer. It just adds a little bit of colour to your lips. It doesn't make you look really dead because it just adds a bit of something to your lips just to add to a little look. You can put this over lipsticks. It is just very nice. So I then have my MAC lipsticks. So these are the 2 I have. I've got quite a lot on my Christmas list, and I do want to get some Christmas time. So the first one I actually did get was a Luster, and it was Syrup. I do really like this. It goes very pink on my lips. It looks very dark on camera actually. It's just very nice. The Luster ones, they're very soft, but it's not my favourite formula. But I just love the packaging. I think they look very nice. I think they are worth the money because the quality is really good. They last a long time. They just feel very nice. Then I've got my one in Peach Blossom, which is a cream sheen. This is my favourite one. I love it so much. This is the one I've worn the most. It is just a really nice formula. It feels very soft, but it just feels very soft, very creamy. I really do love this. It's a gorgeous shade. I wear this to school sometimes. It's just a very nice nude. Then I have my favourite lipsticks probably ever. These are the L'Oreal lipsticks. So the first one I did get was the L'Oreal Colour Rouge lipstick in 233. and this is what it looks like. It's like a purpley, pinky sort of shade. It's very nice. I do love the formula of this again. It just, it smells like a proper lipstick. It just reminds me of my childhood when I would wear my mum and my nan's lipsticks. They're just very nice. I love this one. But then my favourite one is the L'Oreal Nude Gold Obsession. Oh, so pretty. I've worn this to school as well. It's really gold. It's just so pretty. I love it a lot. It's this one here. It is just so gorgeous, and I'm definitely taking this to Daisy's when I go over the weekend. It is just so nice. I love it a lot. So, that was the video for you. I've gone as fast as I can. It's quite a long video, but I really hope that maybe you've got some ideas on the sort of makeup you may want to purchase, what you might not want to purchase, because you might have a similar style to me and want the similar things, or you might have a completely different style and think, right, I want to get this but in a bright red, or this but in a dark colour. I don't know. But yeah, these are my products I have used so much. They are my favourites ever. I do have products in my drawer which I don't use as much, but I do use everything. I'm pretty sure I do anyway. But yeah, that was this video for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely half term if you're on it. I just want to say that's why I'm in the same outfit again, because I've been filming lots of videos. But yeah, I will see you all soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!